Title: The Lost Photo Album. Once, in a quiet little town, there lived a boy named Hadi. He was curious, kind, and always loved exploring his grandmother's attic, a dusty old place filled with forgotten treasures. One rainy afternoon, thunder echoed outside, and Hadi decided to climb up the creaky stairs to the attic once again. He switched on a small torch, brushing away cobwebs, and sneezed from the dust. Boxers were stacked everywhere, labeled old clothes, toys, kitchen stuff, but one small wooden box in the corner caught his eye. It had a brass lock, slightly rusted, and carved on top were the words, "Memories we must never forget." Hadi's heart fluttered. He gently opened it, and inside was an old photo album, wrapped in a piece of silk. The cover was cracked, but it smelled of lavender, just like his grandmother's room. He opened the first page. There was a picture of a young woman smiling beside a man in a uniform. Below it, in faded handwriting, were the words, "The day we said goodbye, 1965. Hadi blinked. "That's Grandma," he whispered. He turned another page, a picture of a little girl playing near a mango tree. Her face looked oddly familiar. He ran downstairs, clutching the album. "Grandma! Grandma! Look what I found!" His grandmother, sitting by the window knitting, looked up in surprise. When she saw the album, her eyes widened and her hands trembled. "Oh, my dear," she said softly. "I thought this was lost forever." Hadi sat beside her as she opened the album slowly, page by page. Every picture told a story: her childhood, her parents, the home they once had, the journey to the new town. There were smiles, tears, weddings, picnics, even a picture of a small boy holding a wooden airplane. "That's your father," she whispered with a gentle smile. Hadi stared at it, amazed. He'd never seen his dad that young, barefoot and happy in a field. 4 hours! They turned the pages together, stories unfolding like magic. When they reached the last page, there was an empty slot. Just a small note written long ago. "For the photo we'll take when we find this album again." Tears welled in Grandma's eyes. She smiled and said, "Well, it's time to fill that page, isn't it?" She called Hadi's parents, and soon the whole family gathered. They sat together, smiling wide, as Hadi's mother took out her phone. Click! A perfect family photo. The lost album was now complete. A bridge between the past and the present. That night, as Hadi placed the album back on the shelf, he whispered, "Some treasures don't shine, they smile." And from that day, every Sunday became Memory Day, when Hadi and his family would sit together, share old photos, and remember the beautiful stories behind each one. Moral: true treasures are not gold or jewels. They are memories shared with the ones we love.